everything that I'm hearing from Eesha since I've met Eesha has just been full of synchronicities. Since I met her, it's just been so beautiful. And this is exactly what Eesha's saying. The times where I am not able to connect to source, not able to meditate, is the times that I disconnect from business. And I can truly, it's all falling into perspective now.
Amazing. What's your biggest challenge?
First, having a voice, going out there, putting myself out there, because of conditioning, the way typical Indian household, very education focused. This is what the family does. This is what the lineage does. This is what you got to do. It's been about finding myself, finding that voice, finding my footing. Always wanting to know that I have to have my own thing, but it was a long process to find what is it that I want to do. And since I started this website, it's been on and off, trying to find what is it that I'm trying to do. I think that's been the challenge. And so far I have like trickles of people coming to my website, maybe about 50 to 100 people a day. It's something that I'm trying to gain exposure on, gain voice on, but till I don't have that voice myself, I think it's not going to have a voice.
Okay. Cool. So I'm going to take you through a process. You can just relax for a second. I'm going to take you through a process, and as I'm taking Dipti through the process with her business, I want you guys to all do the same for your business. Okay? Your business is going to guide you. Your business is going to lead the way. Yeah? If you can apply this process to any of those challenges that we listed before, like your finances and your time management and all of those things, this process is going to save you a lot of time and make things a lot more efficient. And it's going to like completely change the way that you run your business. Okay, so if you just close your eyes for a sec, just pop the mic there. Just close your eyes for a sec. Okay, take a breath, and can you see your business in front of you? Mm-hmm. Okay, hang on, sorry, I think it might be that microphone. Because you're going to tell us what you're seeing. So just hold that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, tell us, describe to us what you're seeing.
This logo that I formed years ago without knowing what it means. It basically is exactly what we're doing here. It's a tree, it's got leaves on top, and it's got roots, and I can see that it's exactly what we're doing here today, connecting to the earth. There's leaves on tops that are connecting to the source, and in between the trunk of the tree is a figure. It's a lady who's representative of me and representative of everybody who I'm going to touch with this website.
Okay, beautiful. So that's the symbol that you've got that represents your business, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so as you're looking at this tree, and for you guys it'll be whatever symbol it is for you, as you're looking at this, think about your biggest challenge right now, and then tell me how that's showing up in your image.
So tree, she feels disconnected, sometimes not watered enough, not enough sunlight, gets distracted, goes, the caretaker me goes indoors, ignores her, because, I have to have a job, go take care, pay the bills, but I'm not satisfied there, and the tree feels ignored. And every time I come to it, I water it, it nourishes, but when I leave it and go indoors doing my day job, selling stuff or doing stuff, the tree withers.
Okay. So, what actions is this business asking you to take right now so that it is feeling nourished and watered?
Pay more attention to it, hug it more, connect with it more.
Yep. And how can we translate that to tangible actions in your business?
spend more time with it.
Okay. Now let me ask you, what is currently preventing you from doing those things already?
Because I'm going and doing my day job of feeding my family.
Okay, dig deeper.
Sorry?
Dig deeper. Ask the business to tell you.
I don't trust it.
Okay, let's go into that. Why is that?
I'm ignoring it. I'm not trusting it. I don't have faith in it.
Yeah, keep going.
It's telling me that it'll wither if I don't give it water, if I don't connect to source, if I don't let the sunshine shine on it. And I need to trust that process. And believe in it, and that it's real, and that it needs it needs me. And if I do that, there's going to be a lot more people who are gonna get help with the fruits that come from it, and I shouldn't ignore it.
What's that? What's going on in your throat?
I've got a little bit of I've had a flu 2 weeks ago and still recovering.
Nothing's a coincidence. So when somebody comes up here and says, I need to find my voice, and they have a sore throat, I'm like, oh, okay. Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay. Just stay with it, stay in the vision. We're kind of dancing around this thing at the moment because, like, you've already connected with the business. You know what it needs, and we're using this analogy of the tree because that's the symbol that's come up for you. So we know that it needs water. We know that it needs sunshine. We know that it needs your care and attention. We already know that, okay? And everyone else's business in the room actually needs the same thing. If everybody's business was a tree, it would need the same things, yeah? The question is, what is stopping you from giving it that?
Fear of failure, fear of disappointing people, disappointing my father, disappointing the people I work with, expectations of people. At times I feel a bit used at work because whatever I put my heart to at work, I give 200% to it. And I'm a fear of disappointing those people and meeting other people's needs before mine.
What would be the worst thing that would happen if your business was successful?
It would become too big for me to manage. I'm scared of having an office with people to manage. I think I feel like I want to do it solo. I'm scared of what lies ahead and not knowing how to manage when that comes comes into reality.
If you were to build a business that got to that level, what's the first step that you need to take today in that direction? I'm not thinking about the end of it with all your people managing, but just what's one step?
So just before coming here, I was driven in the last 3 days to go print business cards. And things just fell into place. On Friday, my trains got delayed. I found this guy. Usually they are quite, the day before I had a bad experience, the guy was like, oh, we don't have somebody to help you, we don't have a designer, you don't have a design ready. But Friday, trains were delayed. Sydney, there was a big blockage. Got off at Wynyard Station, called this guy, he said, come along, I'll help you. He delivered from 10 o'clock he sent the designs over to me, sent me 2 designs. By 1 o'clock, by 3:33, dot after 3:33, he called me and he said, your cards are ready. And it just fell in place. And I think that's the start of something big happening. And sorry, what was the question?
What's the first step that you need to take?
Yes, so this was my first step.
Okay. What's the next one?
To share it, to share it around, to share, to show people, to connect with people.
Okay. So keep seeing that business in front of you and imagine that you go out and you share this business with other people. What is the effect of that on your business?
So the tree is providing shelter to a lot of people. People who don't want to be under a shed want to come under the tree, knowing that they don't have to be under an artificial surface for protection. They could come under the tree instead. And people who are ready to be on the conscious path, the tree provides them that shelter and a space where they're not judged for their journey and where they're at.
So what I'm hearing, you've already taken the step of making the business cards.
Mm-hmm.
And now the business is asking to be shared.
Mm-hmm.
But you're afraid to share it because it's about, like, sharing is about your voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Where's that sitting in your body?
Here, just below my throat.
Okay, go into that. What's in that space?
Lung congestion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've fallen sick 5 times in 1 year.
And what emotions are coming up right now?
Purple light. Violet light.
Yeah. Okay, so just sit in that. Because this year, the 5 times you've been sick this year,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Yep.
what's been stopping you from getting the business out there. Because the business knows what it wants. As do all of yours, by the way. Your businesses are all okay. Yeah? Where is it not aligning for you? Like there's a lack of alignment between what your business is asking of you and you actually going and doing the thing.
Because I have a mortgage to pay, I have a husband, I have a family to support.
Okay. If you put that energy into your business,
Mm-hmm.
it would give you the fruits, right?
Yes, but I don't know when. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know when.
So it's the uncertainty.
Yeah.
What if it happened right now?
I go get my resignation.
Well, ask the business. Ask the business. What does the business actually want from you? And this is where you have to trust, and this goes for all of you, right? You have to trust what your businesses are asking you to do. Nobody has a timeline of when things are going to happen. There is no perfect timeline. It's not going to happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in your case, because I know your case, because we've spoken before,
Mm-hmm.
right? You're not even being asked to jump ship. You're just being asked to put more energy into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So it's not even about the timing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? It's actually about you just don't want to be heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm also scared I'll be reprimanded at work because they're not very supportive of such things, and because of the industry I am in, they're not very encouraging, or maybe my particular place is not very encouraging of entrepreneurship. So I'm scared to go out there and they'd just be judging me all over the
How
place.
many people are there in this planet?
Millions.
Like 7.6 billion, I believe. So if like your handful of people at work don't accept it, is that a big deal? What about the thousands of people that actually need you to share what you need to be sharing? Because right now, those people aren't getting it. That shelter that you're providing isn't being provided right now. Okay? This is, you know, guys, this is one of those instances where like, when fear comes up, the fastest way to get past it is actually just to do the thing. You just have to do the thing. Yeah? Because if you connect to your business in this way, your business will tell you what decisions to make, right? So all of that stuff that we had on the board, like time management and stuff, if you just do the technique that I showed you just then a few minutes ago, where you connect to your business and ask your business will tell you what to do in which order and how to do it. Yeah? That's not the problem. That's never the problem. The problem is you guys don't do it. Because then all your other stuff comes up. Yeah? Which is generally not the real issue. Like, that stuff is not the real issue. Those are not issues. Yeah? Those are like the symptoms of the real issue. The real issue is this, what's going on here. Yeah? And it's the inner work. It's actually the energetic stuff. Yeah? So what I want you to do is ask yourself, because you can also talk to your body. Yeah? Talk to your body. What do you need to do right now in this energetic space so that you can clear this block and help more people?
The first step was coming up here.
Yes.
The
What's
first step
the
was
next?
coming up here.
What's the next?
To not stop myself, keep sharing. Keep sharing.
Can you actually bring that into your body? So right now, you've got this big blockage in your throat. Yeah? That blockage is going to clear from the moment you commit to sharing. And I don't just mean saying it on this stage, I mean like actually going and doing it. And it's a pretty big commitment, by the way, to say this in front of all of you guys, because you're all going to keep her accountable. Okay?
Yeah.
But feel it in the body, like feel it right now. So see yourself, like look at your website, like actually have it in front of you. Can you see it? Okay? Where is this website getting shared?
Everywhere.
Can you give me 3 examples?
On some groups. On
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah. Where else?
My friend already shared it on Insta.
Yeah. Where are you going to share it?
With people I meet. Gonna be more work. Family, friends. I'm
Okay.
gonna let it out there. I've kept it to me for a while, for fear of being judged. But
Okay.
I'm gonna go out there.
Now believe me. Breathe. I'm going to add an extra layer of accountability and challenge to this. This is a 2-day event. So you're going to go home tonight. What action are you going to take? It's pretty. Pick one action. It's going to happen today. It's happening today. Like in the break today, you're going to go and do this thing. Feel all your fear coming into bed. See, when push comes to shove. It's happening now. It's happening now. Breathe. Can you feel how that congestion has come back in?
Yeah.
Because I've just asked you to do it right now, and all of a sudden you're like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so breathe, violet flame.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're clearing the energetic as well as actually clearing the block, because this is one of those blocks where you can't just be in the energy about it. You actually have to go and do something. Because so I've worked with Dipti before, and I've given her this tool where you can use violet flame to clear the energetics. But then what happens in spiritual communities is people sit around like violet flaming all day, and then nothing happens for like 2 years. Okay, you've got to get out of the spiritual la la land and actually do something. So I'm asking you to do something. Okay, what are you going to do today?
I'll share on my Facebook a quote from my website.
And then?
On my personal profile.
So you're going to share a quote from your website on your personal page. Are you then going to put a link to your website so people can go to your website? When's that going to happen?
Today.
What time?
Do you want during the break or after? At the end of the day.
No, can we do it in a lunch break?
Okay, lunch break.
Because then at the end of lunch, we're all going to come back and we're going to cheer you if you've done it.
Lunch break.
Okay? Woo!
We're all going to like the post. We're all like it.
We're going to like it. How's the throat feeling now?
Better.
Yeah.
Better.
Because it's a block and we're releasing it. And as you actually take the action, the energy is going to keep moving and it's going to clear. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Alright,
Thank you.
hang it out.